As of recently, I've been really hesitant to call myself a Pokemon fan just because of the whole Palworld situation right now. So if you don't know what Palworld is, it's basically a Pokemon slash Ark survival. So it's like combining the two into one. And what Pokemon fans have been doing lately is bashing the fuck out of Palworld. So I've been hearing stuff like AI. They said that Palworld used AI to create its game, which it hasn't been confirmed at all. There hasn't been any evidence that it uses AI. So I don't know why people are leaning into the fact that it's using an AI tool to create its game, downplaying the hard work of the creators, kind of sad. Until it's confirmed, then there's nothing wrong with Power World right now. Development wise, there's nothing wrong with it. But I also heard the fact that pe- people are mad at the game because of the violence it portrays. They are looking at it like so weirdly. They're looking at it as I'm not even sure if I could say it, but they're seeing Power World as not like monsters, pet monsters, but as like slaves, which I could see what they mean, but at the end of the day, it's a game. It's not really hurting anybody. It's imaginary monsters. You're an imaginary person in the game. Nintendo fans are not Nintendo. That Pokemon fans are just like not using their thinkers. They're really bashing Power World. I bet they haven't even give it a try. They're just bashing the fuck out of it because that's how much they love Pokemon. They're just dick riding Pokemon, bro. And I'm a dick rider for Pokemon, but fuck, dude, like give credit where credit's due. Another big thing that's going on with them is their copyright. So basically, if you look at some monsters in Power World and some monsters in Pokemon, you could see like a good similarity. Even then, it's not totally similar. It's only about a couple monsters that they do that for. And I feel like they just took the idea of Pokemon and just created their own monster. I'm not too familiar with copyright, but I'm pretty sure you could take an idea of something and put your own spin on it. Just don't make it look similar and boom. But Power World might face a little repercussions because of some of the monsters looking a little similar in their game to Pokemon. I'm pretty sure Pokemon fans like wrote to Nintendo that Power World came out and it's kind of like Pokemon. I'm gonna play this short clip right now on the screen to show you guys what I'm talking about.
It just came out with an official post on the Japanese corporate website. This is the translated version. Here we go. Inquiries regarding other companies' games. We have received many inquiries regarding another company's game released in January 2024. We have not granted any permission for the use of Pokemon intellectual property or assets in that game. This is where it gets crazy. We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts that infringe on intellectual property rights related to the Pokemon. We will continue to cherish and nurture each and every Pokemon and its world and work to bring the world together through Pokemon in the future. The Pokemon Company. Looks like the Pokemon Company's doing their own investigation, and if they find anything, it might just boil down to a lawsuit against Palworld, if assets were actually stolen.
There, as you can see, with Power World being like as successful as it's becoming right now, Pokemon has taken notice, and I'm pretty sure Pokemon doesn't like the fact that Power World is doing such a great job on what it did in its Pokemon style related game. And it sucks, because I'm a Pokemon fan. I've been a Pokemon fan for like 20 years, bro. Like since I was like 5. My older brother showed me what's up with Pokemon, and ever since then I loved it. Granted, I had on and offs with Pokemon. The only two games I have not played is Sun and Moon and also Alpha and Omega. Those are the only games I haven't played. I played all the rest of the Pokemon games. I am for sure not caught up with the series if I'm being honest. I only watched it until Black and White, and then I had no more cable after that, so I couldn't watch Pokemon moving forward after Black and White. But even then, I still kept playing the games. I still watched videos about Pokemon. You know, Pokemon was my life. It's my childhood. You know, but it's kind of sad that Pokemon fans are not really using their common sense in this situation because Palworld, I feel like the developers like work their asses off on that game. It's really different compared to what we've been seeing so far. It looks really good, like really well polished. It looks fun to play. I have not played the game, unfortunately. I only seen clips. It's just because I'm pretty sure my laptop won't be able to fucking probably handle that game. I could give it a try. Maybe just I'll maybe just look into it. But other than that, it's really well polished, and I feel like it deserves the recognition. You know, it deserves the money it's making right now. Unlike Game Freak, I'm not to bash on them, but like honestly, recently with their games, they're like a multi-billion company. So the games they're coming out with recently, I still play them. I have fun because of nostalgia and I love Pokemon. But Game Freak could do better. As of recently, games have not been as polished as they were before. They don't feel like the old style games. My all-time favorite Pokemon game is for sure the original Ruby and Alpha on like Game Boy Advance. I played it. Love that game. That for sure got me into like Pokemon big time. But it's just Game Freak has not just they haven't been on top of their shit lately. As sad as that sounds, as much as I love their games and the company, they're this is well deserved, you know? I think Power deserves everything that's going on right now, and I hope Nintendo doesn't sue them. If they do sue them, it should be for a really good reason. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it with the Power situation. I do hope it does not end horribly for the creators of Power World. I mean, they already made a lot of money so far, but still, it looks like a fun game, and I still want to play it. So, Game Freak, you better not fucking sue them before I could play the game. But other than that, that's pretty much it I want to talk about Power World.